Welcome to Penrose Learning, where we make understanding easy.
You start by locking down prerequisites. Update the Roblox client and studio, then open a small test place so you can measure changes quickly. Once done, enable FPS, Microprofiler, and Device Manager to gather baseline numbers and spot immediate bottlenecks. Make sure to set graphics quality to a fixed value for consistent tests and disable extra plugins that skew performance. This first actionable step gets you measurable data, so every change that follows proves its value. Once you have data, focus on both assets and code. Reduce poly counts, implement LODs, and atlas textures to cut draw calls and memory. You should compress textures to sensible levels and stream assets when possible. On the scripting side, consolidate heavy loops, cache services, and replace high-frequency remote calls with throttled events. Make sure to profile after each change. Repeated measurement shows which optimizations deliver the biggest return, and it prevents you from wasting time on low-impact tweaks. You finish by polishing and verifying stability. Run stress tests across 20 to 200 simulated players and multiple device profiles to expose edge case load issues. Once you see spikes, pinpoint whether they stem from garbage collection, physics, or networking, and fix the highest impact items first. Make sure to reprofile after each fix. If performance regresses, roll back the last change, isolate the failing subsystem, and rerun the focus test. This workflow ensures quality is sustainable, not just temporary.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.